guys, Miss Cantrell here. I'm super excited. My tripod finally came, so hopefully the video should be a little bit better. You don't have to look at books in the background, and you should be able to see my whole face. So I'm very excited. I believe you can also see our anchor chart for multiplication in the background, and then where I'll be doing my sample problems right here. So any comments or questions, leave them either in Google Classroom or right on the YouTube video. That way I can get back to you as quickly as possible. You can also leave them in the Google Doc right where you're typing your answers in, and I'm happy to respond in the moment and type along with you. I know Julius and I did that the other day. I hope that was helpful. And you can always ask your parents to shoot me a text or a call if they need some support or you need some support or anything. As long as it's during our school day hours, I'm super happy to help. So today I'm going to do a quick review of Matthews 2 and 3. The video didn't work for day 2 last week, so I'm going to combine them because a lot of them are the same skills and things that you guys already know. So mostly just a review today. If you look at number 1 on day 2, it asks us, Acme Nails made 55,672 nails last year. The Jones Company made more nails than Acme did. Which number could be the number of nails? So you're not actually doing a ton of algorithm here. All you're doing is looking at the numbers and comparing them to how many Acme did last year and deciding which number is larger than Acme's and which one could be possible for the Jones Company to have made. Similarly, number 2, showing the distances between city X and the 4 other cities. You're really just comparing whole numbers to decide how you would order them from least to greatest, or smallest distance to greatest distance to city X. Again, just comparing whole numbers. If you have a question, feel free to type it in. Feel free to have your parents reach out, but you guys definitely know how to do this. Again, use your hundredths chart if that helps you. Number 3 asks us to dive into a multi-digit multiplication problem. 372 times 158 equals question mark. So my recommendation would be to solve it either using standard algorithm or to solve using the box method. Either one should get you the same answer as long as you're paying attention to your place value and the steps that you're taking. I'll review those 2 methods really quickly. Again, I'm not going to use the same numbers as the question. I want you guys to be able to solve that and work through it on your own. I'm happy to respond in the Google document and give you feedback on how you're doing with your standard algorithm or box method. If you're doing box method, just write your answer and explain the numbers that you used in the box method, unless you know how to create a table in Google. And that's something that I can work with you guys on too if you need help showing me your box method work on the Google Doc. So to review, here is some standard algorithm work. I have 247 times 653. So two 3-digit numbers, just like the problem that we have for our question. You always start in the ones place. So for this one, I started by multiplying 3 times 7. I know the answer to that is 21. So I put my 1 down and I bring the 2 over to the tens place. I move on to do 3 times 4. I know the answer is 12, plus 2 more is 14. I carry my 1 over to the hundreds place, and I do 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. Moving on to the next place value, the tens place, I have to put my 0 in as a placeholder, and then I have to move on. I like to cross out the numbers that I've done already and that I don't need to use so I don't get confused. I know that 5 times 7 is 35, so I put my 5 down here. I carry my 3. 5 times 4 is going to give us 20, plus 3 more is 23. I put my 3 in the hundreds place. I carry my 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 more is 12. Because it's the end of the line, instead of carrying my 1 anywhere, I just put it in the 10,000s place here. Now when we move on to our 3rd digit, our hundreds place, we have to put in our place value holders. This time we're going to use 2 place value holders because we're moving on to the hundreds place. So 6 times 7, I know it's 42. I put my 2 down here in the hundreds place. I'm going to carry the 4 up over the tens place. After that, I move on and I do 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 4 more gives me 28. I put the 8 down, carry my 2. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus our 2 more is 14. And again, because the last one, I don't need to carry a 1 anywhere. I can just put it right down in the 100,000th place. My last step for standard algorithm is to go ahead and add them up. So I know 1 plus 0 and 0 is 1. 4 plus 5 plus 0 is 9. 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 2 more is 12. Carry that 1 over to the thousands place. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 and 8 is 11. Carry that 1 more time. And then we have 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 4 is 6. And then you have to have, I missed it when I went to make it actually. And then we have 1 left, so 1 plus 0 is 1. So our final answer is 161,291. Now, to do the box method, you can solve it by making a box with 3 boxes going down and 3 boxes going across, 1 for each place value. So we break up into expanded form the number 650 and 3 for 653, and 247 would be 200 plus 40 plus 7. From there, you go ahead and you match the boxes. So our first step is 200 times 600. Again, if it's easier for you, imagine it's 2 times 6. Get your answer of 12, add on your 4 zeros. If you know in your head 200 times 600 is really going to be 120,000. Excellent, lovely, I love that, thank you. The next one, we move on, 600 times 40. I know that 6 times 4 is 24, and then I have 3 zeros, which represent the tens, ones, 10, and 100 places. And then finally, same thing, 600 times 7 is going to be 4,200. You do that, and then you repeat it for the next one. So the next set would be 50 times 200, 50 times 40, and 50 times 7. Finally, repeat it for the third one, 3 times 200, 3 times 40, and 3 times 7. So again, I use different numbers for this example than from the problem, but you guys can totally apply your knowledge. The last step to that box method is you list out all your numbers. I tend to do it in order of value. If you prefer to just do it in any order, that's up to you. And you add them up and you get your final answer. And it should absolutely match your standard algorithm. So that's that. If you need me to go over that with you one-on-one or slow down, please let me know in the comments. I'm happy to. So for number 4, it's asking me to write 2 whole numbers that are less than 941,020. So again, you're just doing 2 whole numbers. Let's not do any decimals, no fractions, just straight up whole numbers that are less than 941,020. Reach out if you have any questions about this, but I'm pretty sure that you know how to do that. Number 5 is asking us to round. So the number they want us to round is 2 and 268 thousandths, and they want us to round to the nearest hundredth. I'll do an example of rounding. I know I didn't physically show it out last time, so I'll do an example now. I'm going to use a different number, but I'll use the same amount of place value. So if we have our rounding rules, let's do 3 and 427. So if we have our rounding rules, step 1 is to underline the place value you're rounding to. Let's go ahead and round to the hundredth place, like our question. Here's our hundredths. I'm underlining. I'm going to look to the right. Then I'm going to decide, is the number to the right less than 5 or more than 5? That's going to determine what my new number is. So the phrase you guys taught me at the beginning of the year is 4 or less, stay at rest, 5 or more, go up 1 more. I personally am going to look to the right and see that 7, I know it's greater than 5, so I'm going to turn this into into, I know this 3, this 2 is going to turn into a 3. And the way you rewrite it, your final step of rewriting, is 3 decimal point 4 3. So when you're rewriting the number 3 and 43 hundredths, you don't want anything to the right of the place that you're rounding to. So there's that. If you have any questions, please let me know. But you guys are pretty solid on your rounding skills, and I'm not really concerned about you not being able to do that independently. If we look at number 6, it's telling us that a rectangle is 25 feet long and that its area is 375 square feet. It wants to know what the width is. So I'll show you a few different ways to do this. There really is only one way, but some of you might want that visual piece, so I'm happy to provide that. If I were you, I would definitely draw a picture. I was always a picture kid in math, so it doesn't mean that you don't know how to do math or that you're not doing it the right way, but pictures often help. So if we have a rectangle, and I know that its length is 25 feet, and I know that the area of this rectangle is 375 square feet, or feet squared. I don't know what the width is, so this is our length. This is our width. That's what we want to find out. So, really easy way to do this is I know that area equals length times width. So I have my area, I can plug it in, 375 equals length times width, 25 times question mark. You should say to yourself, oh, I can solve this using division. So you can go ahead and solve that either in your head using what you know about 25 and how it fits into different hundreds and variations of 25, or you can go ahead and do some long division. So your long division could be set up as 375 divided by 25. It's up to you how you solve that one. Again, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Number 7 is a lot of fun. It's another one that you might want to draw a picture for. It actually played a trick on me the first time I solved it. Alright, cool. Number 8 asks us just to do some nice division. So if we're going to divide, we're going to go ahead and set up some standard algorithm for division. The way I like to solve standard algorithm, very simple. You do 5,315 divided by 5. You go ahead and you look. You start in the 1st column and make your way out. I'll set you up for a little bit and then I'll let you solve the rest. So I know 5 goes into 5 one time. I do 1 times 5 is 5. I subtract, put my leftovers if there aren't any here, and then bring down the next number. I know that 5 does not go into 3 at all, so I'm going to put a 0 up here. 0 times 5 is 0. I take away 3 minus 0 is 3, and I bring down my next number, 31. How many times does 5 go into 31? You put that answer here, you multiply the 2, you put your new answer, and you subtract and continue on. I'm going to leave you at that because you guys really are great at standard algorithm with division, and I believe in you. So go ahead and do that. The next problem is talking about the cycling. So if we're looking at our cycling, it says the town of Springfield is adding a new bicycle lane onto a street. The lane is 5 miles long. Each bicycle needs 16 yards of space to ride in the lane. What is the greatest number of bicycles that can ride single file in the new lane at once? Show all of your steps. So for me, there's a few things that we need to know. The first thing we need to know is how many feet are in a mile. So that's some background information that I'm going to give you. I'm going to say 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. Another piece of information that you're going to need to know is that 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So those are 2 things that you're going to know and need to know in order to solve this problem. If we're looking at it, we know that the lane is 5 miles long. I want to know what that looks like in feet so that I can then know what it looks like in yards. So that's the first step, is convert 5 miles to yards. So there's that. Your second step then is to divide that number by how many yards each bicycle needs. So you should be able to do that. There are some other ways to solve this as well. And one of our experts for solving this is definitely Rain. So please feel free to reach out to her and ask her any questions. Rain, if you would like to record a video showing you how to do it, or would like to type your answer out on a post and post it on our stream with an explanation, that would be awesome too. So go ahead and let me know if you have any more questions, but I think that this gives you enough information to solve it. So then, as always, you have your 5-minute drill, and a few people have pointed out to me that there's no way for you to type your answers to the drill into our Google Doc, and I apologize, there's not. You're very right. So do those drills on paper. You did get a copy of all of this work with you in your home learning bag, so you can definitely do them on paper. I'm happy to have you go through and do it that way. So that wraps up day 2. I'm going to transition into day 3. Number 1 tells us to find 85 times 1,000. That should be really automatic for you guys by now. We practice that a ton at the beginning of the year. So go ahead and do that. I don't recommend standard algorithm. I recommend just using your strategies and what you know about place value. Number 2 is asking us, what is the value of the expression below? I don't want you guys to get tripped up on this, and I want you guys to remember PEMDAS. So I'm going to throw that up here. I know that some of you guys were really great at this and remembering the steps, and some of you needed some visual reminders. So if we think about the order we solve things in, we're going to solve parentheses first. So the things that look like this. Then we're going to do exponents. Then multiplication or division. Whichever comes first when you're moving from left to right. It doesn't matter if it's multiplication or division. Division could come first, but if it comes first on the left side before the multiplication problem, do it first. And then same thing for addition and subtraction. Whichever comes first. If subtraction is first over here on the left, solve it first. But if subtraction's not until the right and there's an addition problem first, go ahead and solve addition first. So I'll do an example problem. I'm not going to do the exact problem that we have here because I think that you guys can solve that one on your own. So I'm going to do, how about I do 4 plus 3 times 8 minus 14 divided by 2. So our first step is to make sure that we solve using our parentheses. So I would go ahead and bring down the 4, our addition sign. I'm going to keep our parentheses so that I don't get confused. I know that 3 times 8 is 24. Minus parentheses 14 divided by 2 is 7. So now our job is that we've solved these. It doesn't matter about the parentheses anymore. We're going to go left to right to solve and look for exponents. I don't see any exponents, so I'm going to move on and look for multiplication and division problems. I don't see any multiplication or division, so I'm going to move on to addition and subtraction. So again, we move left to right and solve the way that we would read it. So I know that 4 plus 24 is going to be 28 minus 7. So then 28 minus 7, I know that the answer is 21. So that's how you can go ahead and solve one of these problems. Make sure that you do follow the rules and that you go in the right order. I think that's going to be super helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know. I can post a diagram in the Google Classroom for you guys, and I can get that up there. But again, parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. Again, I use different numbers than the one in your problem because I want you to solve your actual problems yourself. So go ahead and try that. Afterwards, the next problem is really fun. Which expression is represented by the model below? So you're going to look at that picture and see what's being added. You go ahead and you count the different hundredths and that are light gray and dark gray, and you add them up. So you just find the expression that matches the picture. Number 4 says Marina jogged half of a mile to get from her school to the park. Then she jogged 3/10 of a mile to get to the store. What is the total number of miles that Marina jogged? So super easy. She did 1/2 of a mile, and then she did 3/10 of a mile. Don't forget to make a common denominator before you do the addition problem. Again, you guys are super great at solving problems like this, so I'm going to leave it as is and let you go ahead. Number 5 asks us which number could go in the blank to make the statement true. 9 and 43/100 times blank equals 9,430. I totally recommend you use your knowledge of place value and how numbers go up by powers of 10. Otherwise, if that's not something that's going to work for your brain, go ahead and do standard algorithm for division to find out. Number 6 is our subtraction using decimals and whole numbers. Again, my recommendation for that is to go ahead and set it up with decimals and place value. So I know that there's going to be 2 place values for the subtraction, so I'm going to go ahead and put in placeholders to do 5 minus 2 and 3/800. Then you just do subtraction as you usually would. Again, let me know if you need help, if you have any questions. Happy to give you feedback in the Google Doc if you have it. Our next question, number 7, Suzanne buys a new bike helmet for $29.95. She also buys a water bottle for $8.49. She pays with 2 $20 bills. How much change should she receive? I'll give you a hint. 2 $20 bills is a total of $40. So she paid for her bike using $40. Her helmet was $29.95, and her water bottle was $8.49. Your first step is to go ahead and find the total of her 2 items, and then go ahead and find out how much change she would receive. Number 8 is asking you to set up a problem involving parentheses for the phrase subtract 2 from 8, then multiply by 3. So they want to know what number is going to go in the parentheses because what do you have to solve first? So pretty straightforward. If you're still not sure, go ahead and leave a comment on Google Doc and I'd be happy to answer, but I want you to play with that a little bit in your head. Get your brain moving. Number 9 tells us to write the number in expanded form. So expanded form, if you remember, is where you do all the different place values. So if I wanted to do expanded form for the number like this, I would do 50,000 plus 2,000 plus 400 plus 90 plus 8. So that's expanded form. You guys are super capable. I'm not using the same number because you guys have it. This one goes to 2 million, so just go ahead and type that out. Make sure you watch your decimals. You don't need to do the commas if you don't want to. I think it's helpful. It helps me personally when I'm typing out numbers to know that I typed the correct amount of zeros. So keep that in mind. Finally, number 10, Sasha is saving money to buy a car. Sasha saves the same amount each week. During the first 12 weeks, she saved a total of $768. How much in dollars does Sasha save each week? Show your work. I'm not going to show you guys how to do part A. You guys definitely know how to do that. We've solved this problem before using different numbers, so you know how to do this and you've got it. Part B is the part that I am interested in seeing how you solve. So I'm also not really going to dive too deep into it. I would love to see your answers. Sasha increases the amount she saves each week to $85. Including the $768 she saved the first 12 weeks, Sasha now has $1,873. For how many weeks did Sasha save $85? Show your work. So my suggestion first is to get rid of that amount that she saved the first 12 weeks. Get rid of the $768 so that you have the total that she saved the second time, and you can do some simple division to find out how many weeks she saved $85 for. So that's definitely the answer of how to solve it. But I do want to see your work because I know you're super capable of doing it. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help. Again, leave comments in the Google Doc. Leave me private comments on your actual assignments, and I'm happy to respond and help in any way possible. If you find that you left a comment and it's been about 20 minutes and I haven't responded yet, have your parents shoot me a text or email or phone call. I am participating in meetings with Ms. Rachel and Dr. Fishburne and all kinds of people at the school level, the other 5th grade teachers, the other TLC teachers, to make sure that we're all on the same page and getting work done that we need to get done for you guys. So there is a chance that I might be in a meeting when you leave a comment, or I might be talking to another student or family member or member of the Dever team. So please be patient, work your hardest, and get your work done. That's all I'm asking of you guys. If you need anything or your families need anything, please feel free to reach out to me. Happy to help in any way that I can. All right, have a great day, guys.